So, as you can hear, our hydroponic system has been running flawlessly for 3 weeks, just on solar. And I know I can scale this much bigger still on the same solar setup. So that's a win. I've proven that that works. And it's going to be set up better as well. So looking forward to moving that along. I'm going to be adding a larger greenhouse, which will only be hydroponics. So that will be in the near future. However, a fail is that none of my lettuce germinated. And I don't know what I did wrong, but I was trying to germinate it in the system. So I'm trying something different at this point. And I'll show you what I'm doing. So I'm gonna stick with my cotton idea as a starter, as basically the support for the hydroponic plants. They didn't germinate as I hoped they would out in my hydroponic setup, so I want to germinate them in trays like this. So I have 90 cotton balls in this tray, so there's 9 across and 10 front to back. And I'm going to put one Salanova lettuce seed in each cotton ball, and I'm going to keep them in the house to keep the temperature more constant and see how that goes as far as germination. I do have good seeds from Johnny's Selected Seeds. I'm not sponsored by them, but we're gonna see how that goes, and then I'm gonna do another tray with red veined sorrel and see how that goes. We'll see. Here goes. I'm gonna just use tweezers to put a seed in each cotton ball. I'll dump the seeds on this paper plate to work from, and I'm not gonna bore you with that process. So I'll catch you in a few minutes. I am using these trays that I bought on Amazon. I'm not totally thrilled with them because they're domed on the bottom. They're not supposed to be, but they are. And that's Louie trying to help out. He's not really much help though, believe it or not. Here are the seeds for the lettuce, which are pelletized, dumped on the plate so I can retrieve them with my tweezers. And here's the completed flat with plastic over top to keep it moist. Here's the sorrel as I'm starting it. These are very small seeds, so I have multiple seeds in each cotton ball. We'll see how it goes. Look how beautiful these yellow squash are coming along. Now my zucchini have flowers, but no squash yet. But these are doing really well. Happy about that. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to pick some of these squash. They look pretty nice. So these are some broccoli sprouts that I grew, and we're going to be doing microgreens, but these only take 5 days to go from seeds to that, and we're going to have some in our salad tonight. So one thing I have found that we can grow is radishes. I just pulled all these to put them in the compost pile. They'll add some green matter, so that's a good thing. Somebody recently mentioned we need some green matter in there, which with this drought that we've had, green matter is hard to come by, but these are, if you look at my hand, just giant, and I know they're beyond good to eat at that point, but we can grow radishes. Not sure how profitable that is, but at least something grows here, and our corn's coming along. We also I have to get out here and do a little weeding, but we do have some small zucchini coming on. There's one. And we have some yellow squash on down here starting. We're going to have a ton of them pretty quick, so that's a good thing. And starting to work on building our farm stand, and I'm really excited about that. It looks like, I wonder if I got one of those borer beetles in that one. I should pull that out and put it in the compost, I guess. So anyway, I'm gonna work on our farm stand. Hopefully I'll be able to grow something to sell in it here, because some stuff's doing well and some stuff isn't. As you may have seen in the news, Florida is in a drought, and the area that we are in is actually the worst area in Florida. As a matter of fact, part of southern Georgia is also in this area, but basically it's the worst drought we've had, or this area has had, in 26 years. So often when it's supposed to rain, it doesn't. It was supposed to rain 2 nights ago and all day yesterday. It didn't. It was supposed to rain last night. It's supposed to be really bad rain today, and tornado warnings as well, which I hope we don't get any of that, but I hope we get some rain. This morning when I came out at about 5:30, the deck boards here were totally dry. So it's been sprinkling just a little bit. It's just kind of overcast. It's not any kind of dense clouds. We don't want torrential rains that'll just wash stuff away, but we need rains that will penetrate. But praying for some rain here, because it's actually hurting us in a lot of ways with our crops as well. So since all of our citrus trees died due to the combination, I guess, of the extreme cold over the winter and also maybe the drought, I don't know. So I bought some new citrus trees. So here's a Satsuma dwarf orange tree, and over here we have something else. Watch out, bud. Let's see what this tag says, because I don't remember. That one is a lemon, a ponderosa lemon swingle, whatever that is. And this one is a Val something, I can't remember the name now, but that's what that is. It's a Valencia orange. This one's a grapefruit, a ruby red grapefruit, and look at what a baby grapefruit looks like. Aren't they cute? They're the size of a small blueberry right now. It's got a ton of them. It's gonna have to lose some, because that's way too much for this little tree. And we got one more. What's this one? Of course, the labels are always flipped over. That's just what they do. Let's get rid of that branch that was dead. So this is I think it's a Hamlin, maybe, something like that. Let us know in the comments, because I'm wrong probably. But I'm hoping that these survive and hopefully do well through the summer and next winter. So I also changed my strategy a little bit. I kind of had them planted all over the place last year. Didn't have a plan. So I planted them kind of in a row here in the backyard, which it makes it easy to mow because they're in a straight line. And also, I think it'll look nice once they fill out a little bit, give us a little buffer from where the crops are growing. Some other wins are our flowers. That's a rose, and we have some pretty daisies, and some more roses. And one thing, this area in the spring has such beautiful, beautiful wildflowers. As a matter of fact, there are so many cool little flowers that grow around our yard. I hate to mow them, but I have to. In our last video, I asked for what you guys think we're using this cart for. Please comment. I'm curious what you think. So here are some more wildflowers, and we do thank you for visiting our channel, watching our episodes, clicking the like button, subscribing, sharing these with friends. We look forward to your comments. We look forward to your feedback and learning with you as we build Laurel Ridge Farms. Have a blessed day. One more thing, as we showed you early in this channel, we traveled in our RV for a while we were looking for property, and we recently put our travel trailer for sale and uploaded a video on our channel, Mitchell Outfitters, which we documented many of our travels with. If you have an interest, check it out. Thank you, and again, have a blessed day.